Rohit Singh. Do you want a partner? Do you want a partner? Rohit Singh.
I was at my friend's wedding reception when it struck me. All my friends are now getting married. Am I too old to get married now? I don't want to be the last bachelor alive. I got disheartened. I immediately logged onto Facebook to check the marital status of all my friends. And my fear came true. All of them were either married, about to get married, or dying to get married. Only I and my friend Mario, a Stanford graduate, were left unmarried. I saw this as an opportunity, the only one to defeat a Stanford graduate. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, that night I rushed back home, unlocked the door, and shouted at my mother, "I want to get married! I want to get married now!" She frowned at me and asked, "Why?" All my life, I had dreamt that my mother will show me photos of beautiful prospective brides. And I reject them all. But this why has brought me to reality. I have to come up with some real reasons to give my mother. So I called my good Toastmasters friends home and made them sit around a table and asked them one simple question. Why did you get married? All the pretty girls are getting married. So I thought, let us jump the bandwagon. Offer valid till stocks last. Friends, doesn't that sound too desperate? But I am desperate. I will be 32 soon. The next person, Shiny, my friend, why did you get married? My hands were tired of washing clothes and cooking food. At least with our salary we can afford a maid. Shiny and his maid. But I'm sorry to say, with my mere salary also, I can afford a maid. Third, I wanted someone to blame for all my mistakes. Someone who could silently take responsibility for all my misdeeds. I wanted a Manmohan in my house. Like Toastmasters, I do not want politics in my life, so forbidden again. Fourth, I am a happy-go-lucky person. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, never had any worries in my life. So to know what pain is. Pain? Friends, I know what pain is. I'm a Toastmaster. Fifth. Dowry. Dowry. The condition which I am, I'll have to pay dowry to get married now. Last, I wanted revenge from my girlfriend, so I got married to her. Unfortunately, I have been single since birth, so there's no hope again. After a day full of brain whacking, I still couldn't find an answer. Friends, what a mother's heart knows, what a son wants. The next day she came up to me, smiled, and gave me a card. It read, Hair Loss Treatment Center. blinked at me and said, "You don't want to look bald on a wedding day, right?" I hugged her and shed a tear. From the next day, the parade started. Phone calls were made. Everyone on called home. Relatives were summoned. Profiles were matched. My profile were uploaded on every matrimonial site. Jeevan Sathi, Shadi.com, Bharat Matrimony. With a smiling passport size photo. Taken 3 years ago. From Mangli girls to caste no bar girls. From widows to divorcees. Everybody had shown an interest in my profile. For the first time in my life, I felt deeply desirable. My parents did not object me with having so many photos of girls with me and sleeping all over them. But friends, this couldn't last longer. After every week, my parents wanted me to meet a different girl. Oh, that's the best part. The bad part is, after every meeting, they want me to say yes or no immediately. Each meeting was followed by night-long one-sided conversation. Hello? Hmm. 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 And I couldn't take this for much long. Within a month, I was done with all the matrimonial thing. This gave me a lesson. Marriage is an important institution. It is a responsibility that comes once in a lifetime for most of us. So you need to make use of this opportunity. No matter what your age is, no matter how old you are, take your time. Make the decision wisely. Especially for girls. So girls, my number is 9502650299.
One minute silence for the judges to cast their vote.